everyone. Great to meet you. Obviously on The Voice, you're getting tons of advice, whether it's from Kelly, another judge, a mentor. So I'm wondering, just overall, in your career, what's the best piece of advice you've ever received? Off the top of your head, I know that's like a very spontaneous question.
I think that the best piece of advice that I've received is that just to take every song and make it my own. I think going from John's team onto Kelly's, like John helped me so much, and then Kelly continued that journey. And I feel like I've really just found myself as an artist, and I feel like they've helped me figure out, what sounds like Cammie, not like what sounds like this karaoke version of something else, So just as I progressed in the show, it's really become just me, like it's really, I feel like I've finally come into what I want to portray myself as an artist. So that's my best piece of advice that I've gotten so far.
I guess I'll go next. The best piece of advice that I've received, honestly, in my whole entire career, not just with this show, is Kelly, before my knockout, she said, don't be afraid to get emotional. Because I definitely, on the stage, I feel like a lot of artists do. One thing that I've been told my entire 4.5 years in Nashville is don't bring your real life on stage. Like, once you're on stage, that goes away. You're on stage, you give a show, you have a good time, blah, blah, blah. And that makes sense for a Broadway show. Like, have a good time. Yeah, make them have fun. But that's what I was taught, and that's how I thought it worked. But then, when you get on these bigger stages, and when it's your stage, Kelly said, don't be afraid to, I know you got this armor, but chink away at it a little. America wants to see you and how you relate to the song, and don't be afraid to feel. And sometimes, even Usher said this, sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you do lose it on stage. We've all been there, but it's so important to have those moments, because that's what an audience connects to. And I thought that was so inspiring and cool.
There's power in being vulnerable.
Yes.
I think both of you guys those are perfect, but mine's better. So ready?
Let's hear it, Tanner.
It's not that great, but I think the best advice was just to really feel what you're saying. Think of the story that you're telling. Put yourself in the song, and not just sing it, not just think about the notes, because that's exactly what I guess Maddie was saying. It's your emotion's going to come from thinking about what you're singing, and that's the only way that you're going to really sell this performance. And because when you sing covers for 4 hours a night, Nashville or just any period, you just kind of go through the motions and just I think that's the best advice I've ever had. Just think about what you're singing.
Yeah. So I think the best advice I've gotten thus far, I actually got this year from Usher, and he said, just because you know it all doesn't mean you have to show it all yet. And it was something that kind of struck with me because like Tanner, I like to do a lot of riffs and runs and things of that nature. So sometimes I'll just kind of throw them all at the beginning, and it's just I'm not leaving, anything to the imagination. So it's sometimes that, to just kiss it, keep it simple, stupid. Just keep it simple.
My dad says that. That's so funny.